Welcome back to Resident Evil 4. Here on Operation Pixel, I'm Art, this is Oot.
So last time we were talking about electronics warfare, and we didn't quite get to finish the topic. I wanted to say some things that I was having trouble saying because I was concentrating on playing the game.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm here for. I mean, I'll keep talking, you go ahead and play your game.
Yeah, but it's also, like, I want to chip in on the conversation because it's a topic that interests me. But,
It might have been better for you if you had played this before and knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like, if I were playing, I could probably just,
yeah, you could probably talk over this.
But I really want you to experience this. So you don't have to worry too much.
Yeah, no.
We'll probably come back to it eventually.
I just wanted to continue the topic.
I know.
I didn't get to my part.
I'm explaining. I'm just saying, like, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Ghost in the Shell.
I think one of the main things I wanted to bring up is the fact that technology has increased, like, way too quickly.
Yeah, it, like, triples each year or something like that.
Yeah. So the problem, really, is that, like, security can't keep up. Like, most things, you know, like, they get developed over, like, decades or centuries.
Right.
And, like, here it's just, like, you know, something sort of works, and then, like, it's like 3 years later, you know, it's like, how often do we get new consoles, even? Oh, that's Buddy Guy.
Right. Oh, basically, think of it like the iPod.
Yeah.
Remember when it first came out? It was the biggest thing. Now everybody's got, like, a pay-as-you-go phone that does the exact everything that an iPod does, and way more, right? Internet, YouTube, all that stuff.
It's just like the way things grow so quickly.
God, it really wasn't that long ago when the iPod came out, dude.
I know, man. Like, freaking, the point is that, like, instead of fixing problems, they make new ones. They're like, there's an update now, and it doesn't have the problems that the old one did.
But it makes new ones.
And, like, yeah, it comes with new problems. And so instead of actually, like, sitting down... Like, the thing is, like, how long have we had things like Wi-Fi and stuff like that? We've had internet for, like...
God, I remember dial-up.
Years and stuff. And, like, why is it still so unpredictable and useless? Like, you have a router, right? Like, I have a router. And, like, half of everybody's router sucks.
Yeah.
You have to reset them constantly. They hardly work. Printers never freaking work. Like, ever.
No, yeah, printers are terrible.
And it's like, why do we have basic technical problems? So, shouldn't someone have been like, oh, maybe we should solve this before we freaking make, you know, the next generation things.
You know
we
what?
should figure out why our things don't work.
Weren't you thinking about getting a 3D printer at one point?
I wasn't necessarily thinking about it. I was thinking about getting into...
Imagine, if you have that much trouble with a regular printer, imagine a 3D printer, dude.
I've
never used one, but I mean, I can only imagine.
I almost feel like the 3D printers might actually work better.
Really?
Just because, like, they probably have better support. Because, like, regular printers, right, like, you know, basically everyone has one. So there's still a huge market for them. But 3D printers, like... You have to have a pretty specific job in mind.
Yeah, or just
to use a 3D printer.
Yeah. They have been using them in some pretty interesting ways, though.
Oh no, 3D printers are awesome.
And they're always coming out with like new, what is it? What do they call it? Like not ink, but
you mean materials?
They're coming out with new material. Like they were making fake like rhino horns with this material so that they could like put them back like on rhinos or maybe like try and and like catch the poachers who are like trying to kill to get the horn, and then they get like the fake horn and then they like capture them somehow. I don't know, but yeah, they're making all this new material like prosthetics and making pieces that they fit together to make like realistic hands and stuff. And
yeah, no, prosthetics.
It's
are
interesting.
Cool too. Yeah, no, so like
I gotta go back to Ghost in the Shell, man. It really is a good series.
It is probably one of my favorite depictions of like possible futures.
Yeah.
And just the way the sci-fi is written is like, you know, it's sort of like it's still science fiction, but it's like vaguely believable because you can take a look at it and be like, yeah, I could see that happening.
You know another one that did that? Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know. Cowboy Bebop was a little bit more exaggerated. They still had like
slightly.
They still had, you know, a semi-reasonable world. It's not like people were like freaking crazy. Like most people were still human. There was a few like people with
like
robotic
Dragon Ball Z or something.
Yeah, like
just some struggling guys just trying to make a living.
Yeah.
In a future world.
Yeah, they went for more of like a space travel thing.
Cowboy.
Like, so, like, I mean, I think they only went through the solar system though. It's not like they could go.
Not even that. They mostly spent their time on Mars.
Yeah, I think technically they might have actually been able to travel to
Mars was colonized.
Systems. I can't remember, but yeah.
Lost the pencil again.
So I'm looking for my TMP ammo, because I know I have some. I want to sell it, because I don't want it.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell was pretty
that
cool.
old stranger?
But yeah, no, all I really wanted to say on our electronics warfare topic is the fact that, like, electronics are growing way faster than security is. And security should probably be a little bit more important than it has been.
Everybody wants a new one, and they just want to upgrade the new one, and they don't want to really fix the holes in the security that that may have. They just want to get it out on time.
Like, imagine if they'd taken the time to, like, get things done right instead of, like, just bum rushing to the next generation. I guess I should probably save. And I realized that I just spent, like, half this episode freaking organizing inventory stuff and buying crap. But at least, hopefully, this conversation has been interesting enough that that's not, like, a huge loss.
No, it's a massive loss. Get better.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I told you not to worry about it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and ramble on my own.
I was just trying to talk about it while
I know you wanted to get your quip in. I know.
And you know.
Oh, this is looking.
While I was shopping was an easy time to do it.
I think this is the boss.
Hey, look, it's Ashley.
Where?
I don't know. I was gonna say the big plant monster thing.
Oh, I thought you said you saw her on like the sacrificial table.
Nah.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
Oh, so she's gone still.
Here, I thought he was gonna tell me exactly what I just said. He's gesturing to this big plant monster. You just missed her. She's now this giant monster.
I think it's time I paid my due respects. To
Yeah, this is the boss, I think.
Stubborn
Yep.
will. Mr. Kennedy. Well,
I know you're
Quick, throw a knife into him again.
like freaking hentai right here, dude.
No, I was just picking him up.
But it's all tentacly.
Just because it's tentacles doesn't make it immediately inappropriate.
No, but that's pretty much what hentai is known for, is tentacly stuff. Right? Right?
Maybe.
That's what made it popular. All sorts of like bomb-shaped tentacles all over the place. Gross. So's that.
It's a little gross, yeah.
I think it's the Predator dude.
Kind of reminds me of, for some reason, there was a boss, I think, in either Twilight Princess or,
it was,
Skyward Sword.
is it Bongo Bongo?
No. I was thinking of some other thing that was like a
Monsters. Yes, after
tentacle
this,
monster
everyone
thing.
has to worry about.
Not necessarily like this kind of tentacly, but like it was like in a poison pool or something. It's been a long time since I played Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess.
I don't think oh, just your... There you go. But yeah, kind of like Bongo Bongo for me. You know, the two hands
Sure.
and the face.
Would this be a good time to use a rocket launcher?
I would always forget. I don't know. I would always forget about Bongo Bongo because I never liked doing that temple.
Yeah.
I think when I was young, I would always pass off that temple
man.
to somebody else who knew what they were doing. Because I was like scared to go in.
I switched to my rocket launcher. Whoa! I hit A and B, but I was too slow.
It was a Temple of Darkness, right?
Oh,
Spirit,
jeez, it's
the
these
spirit,
things.
The Spirit Temple?
No, the Spirit Temple would have been, the witches, Twinrova.
Oh, that was in the, that was
the
desert.
Shadow
That was the
Temple.
desert. The one in the graveyard.
Yeah, that's
That's Bongo, right?
well, the Shadow Temple, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was... I never liked the Shadow Temple. The boss was, like, dumb looking.
Yeah, he's a little goofy. Oh, come on.
But,
Oh, am I dead?
yeah.
I thought maybe he was gonna get back up.
He tried to, but he already had blood coursing.
Well, that sucked.
Well, it's a boss.
Just got blindsided.
It's a boss.
Yeah, I know.
That's what
These-
bosses are kind of supposed to do until you figure out their pattern.
Still annoying. I don't care.
Oh, he's talking to you.
Yeah, I don't care.
He says, I want you to.
suffer just like
Shut up. Oh, Rambo on you.
Oh, hey, look, there he is.
You hit it with one shot with the shotgun, and then he opens up.
I gave it like 3 shots.
Whoa!
Oh, come on! I wiggled, but it didn't work because I was in the freaking Amy mode. Oh, that's bogus.
Amy Rose is here.
I just wanted to kill him instantly. That's all I wanted to do.
Amy mode. You gonna freeze time?
I mean,
Just piss off everybody that ever played that game.
Well, now you're just making references to things that aren't relevant.
Sorry, that's my ADD brain.
Haha.
I'll think of things and just spit them out. Especially when I've had a drink and I have no real, like, thoughts about... That ties together. Oh, wait, that reminds me of tying my shoes.
Did that open up his thing? It did. Cool. Let's try this one more time.
You also have your Magnum.
That's true. But I just bought this and I really want to shoot something big with it. That seems to work pretty well.
Nice.
Leon wins!
High five?
Nice.
Your Wiimote was
Yeah.
wiggling all over the place. I didn't know you had it strapped to your wrist, man.
Yeah, I have it strapped.
I never strapped it.
I often don't, but sometimes I do just because it's honestly not a big deal.
That was for the people who would throw their Wiimotes at the TV.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm in too much danger of doing that.
Well, I guess you could hit me. I mean, when you're sitting there,
Oh, yeah.
you're
That's
sitting
the
there
thing,
wiggling
like,
around,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden you accidentally let go because your hands are getting sweaty because you're getting
Yeah.
all like intense, and like the controller flies at her hand, smacks me in the face, and I'll get all pissed and aggro and leave.
Yep. Could happen.
So that's why you keep the thing on to
It's-
save my life.
Sure. It's also just genuinely not a big deal. It's just like, you just slip it on and you're like, good enough.
You know what I always thought was kind of dumb? The little like the condom sleeves for the Wiimotes.
Oh, yeah?
The little rubber safety things. But whenever, like when I finally did one, because I bought a used one and it came with it and I didn't have time to like take it off, I just want to play a game. It really helps with the sweaty palms.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Like, they're not like a bad thing.
No, they're
It's
just
just-
kind of cumbersome.
Yeah, they're a little bit awkward. Actually, I need to go to the others. Actually, you know what? Can I go back to the merchant guy and buy another rocket launcher really quick?
I don't know. I think the door got shut, remember?
The one I came in through?
Yeah, might have.
Actually, I guess I came from this one.
Yeah, that one, the gate.
Yeah, okay, well.
Well, you beat the boss on your second try in pretty much like 4 hits.
Yeah, well, he knocked me down once. And then...
I think it's a good place to call it.
Alright, the next time on Operation Pixel, I'll open this door and see if I can't salvage Ashley from this mess.